Let us start self-evaluation and revision chapter 3 of ICSE Mathematics class 10th. Question number 1. Dividend that is given 9%, face value that is equal to rupees 100, market value we have to assume that it is X. Rate of return is given that is 7 and 1 by 2%, that will be equal to 15 by 2%. Return yield percentage, that is income upon investment into 100. Here you see 9 by X into 100 should be equal to 15 by 2. So the value of X will be equal to 120. That will be the market value. Amount to be invested to obtain the annual dividend of rupees 630 will be equal to the number of the shares into face value into dividend percentage. So the number of shares into 100 into 9 by 100 will be equal to 630. You solve it, you will get the number of shares will be equal to 70. The amount is equal to 120 into 70, that will be equal to rupees 8,400. This will be the answer of the second part. Question number 2. Given the investment is 8,800, face value is equal to the rupees 100, market value that is at premium of 10%. So we have to work out like this: 100 in bracket you write down 1 plus 10 by 100, it will be equal to 110. Dividend earned in a year is equal to 1,200. So the number of shares will be equal to investment upon the market value. So 8,800 divided by 110, it will be equal to 80. Dividend is equal to 7.5% given. So the annual income is equal to 80 into 100 into D by 100. So D is dividend percentage. So 80D is equal to 1200. So D will be equal to 1200 whole divided by 80. It will be equal to 15%. This will be the answer of the second part of the second question. Now question number 3. The number of shares is equal to 62. Face value is equal to 100. Market value is equal to rupees 132. So the investment to procure 62 shares will be equal to 62 into 132. This will be equal to 8,184. Dividend is equal to 7.5% given. So therefore the annual income is equal to 62 into 100 into 7.5 by 100. Solve it, you will get the answer 465. Now the third part, let Y be the number of the shares increased. Let Y be the number of shares increased. Therefore, the number of shares will be equal to 62 plus Y. As per the statement given, 465 plus 150 is equal to 62 plus Y, bracket closed, into 100 into 7.5 by 100. You solve it, 62 plus Y will be equal to 82. So Y will be equal to 82 minus 62, that will be equal to 20. This will be the answer of the question number 3. Now question number 4. Investment is given 20,000, 20. Nominal value or the face value is rupees 26. Market value that is 10% premium per hai. So 26 in bracket 1 plus 10 by 100, it will be equal to 28.60. Dividend is given, that is 15% per annum. So the number of shares bought will be equal to 20,020 divided by 28.60, it will be equal to 700. Dividend received annually will be equal to number of the shares, that is 700, into face value, that is 26, and into dividend percentage, that is 15 by 100. So it will be equal to 2,730. The rate of interest will be 2,730 divided by 20,020 into 100. So it will be equal to 13.64. This will be the answer of the third part of the question number 4. Now question number 5. Investment of rupees 45,000, dividend is 15%, face value is rupees 100, market value is rupees 125. When the market value is increased to 140, some shares were sold to increase the investment or the amount by 8,400. So the 45,000 was the initial investment, plus increase in amount will be equal to 8,400. You just add this, you will get 53,400. Now the number of shares in the first case, it will be equal to 45,000 by 125, it will be equal to 360. Number of shares sold to raise this amount will be equal to 8,400 divided by 140. This is already given here. So it will be equal to 60. So therefore the number of shares he still holds is equal to 360 minus 60, it will be equal to 300. Dividend due to him on the remaining shares, that will be equal to 300 into 100 into 15 by 100, it will be equal to 4,500. This will be the answer of the question number 5. Now question number 6. Investment is 29,040. Dividend is 15%. Face value is 100. Market value, that is 20% premium. So 100 in bracket you write down 1 plus 20 by 100, it will be equal to 120. So the number of shares is equal to 29,040 divided by 120. It will be equal to 242. This will be the answer. Second part, income, that is 242 number of shares into face value, that is 100, into dividend percentage, that is 15 by 100. It will be equal to rupees 3,630. Percentage increase in return on the investment will be equal to 3,630 whole divided by 29,040. It will be into 100, it will be equal to 12.5%. This will be the answer of question number 6. Now question number 7. Investment, that is 8,000, dividend is 7%, face value is 100, market value is 80. After 1 year, the individuals sold these shares at rupees 75 each. So they invested the proceeds like this, including his dividends. Now the dividend is equal to, dividend percentage is given, that is 18%. Face value is 25, market value is rupees 41. So the number of shares in the first year is 8,000 divided by 80, it will be equal to 100. Therefore the dividend for the first year is equal to 100 into 100 into 7 by 100. It will be equal to 700. Investment for the second year is equal to 100 into 75 plus 700. this dividend is also included. It is already mentioned here. So 7500 plus 700, it will be equal to 8200. So number of the shares in the second year will be equal to 8200 divided by 41, it will be equal to 200. Therefore, the annual income for second year is equal to 200 into 25 into 18 by 100, it will be equal to 900. Now the third part, that is percentage increase in return on the original investment. That is, you see that 900 minus 700 whole divided by 8000 into 100. So just subtract it, you will get 200 into 100 whole divided by 8000. It will be equal to 20 divided by 8. That will be further solved 2.5%. This will be the answer. Let us start question number 8. Number of shares is equal to 560. Face value is rupees 25. Dividend is 9%. So the dividend is equal to 560 into 25 into 9 by 100. It will be equal to 1260. This will be the answer of the first part. Market value is rupees 30. Therefore, the investment will be equal to 560 into 30. It will be equal to 16,800. Rate of interest is equal to 1,260 divided by 16,800 into 100. It will be equal to 7.5%. Now question number 9. The number of shares is 4,000. Nominal value or the face value is rupees 110. Dividend is 15%. Total amount of dividend is equal to 4,000 into 110 into 15 by 100. It will be equal to rupees 66,000. This will be the answer for first part. Annual income on 88 shares will be equal to 88 into 110 into 15 by 100. It will be equal to 1452. Let X be the market value. Therefore, the investment for 88 shares will be equal to 88 into X. As per the given statement, 1452 divided by 88x into 100 should be equal to 10%. Just to solve it, the value for x will work out like this: 1452 into 100 divided by 88 into 10. It will be equal to 33 into 5. That will be the ultimate answer, rupees 165. Now question number 10. Investment is rupees 33,000. In book it is printed 36,000. So you have to correct it, 33,000. Face value is equal to 1 rupees 100. Market value, that is a 10% premium. So it will be equal to 110. Dividend is 15% per annum. Number of shares will be equal to 33,000 divided by 110. So it will be equal to 300. Yearly dividend is equal to 300 into 100 into 15 by 100. It will be equal to 4,500. Return average yield percentage, 4,500 divided by 33,000 into 100. It will be equal to 150 divided by 11. You solve it, is 13.13 and 7 by 11. So nearest whole number, it will be equal to 13%. This will be the answer for the third part. Now question number 11. Investment is rupees 4,500. Dividend is 8%. Face value is rupees 10. Market value is rupees 15. Number of shares at 15% will be equal to 4,500 divided by 15, it will be equal to 300. Now, when the market value is at rupees 30, at that time he sells and proceeds to invest the amount in the dividend of 12%, face value is 100, market value is rupees 125. So, you see the 300 number of shares in the first case, the money obtained at market value rupees 30, it will be equal to 300 into 30, it will be equal to 9,000. So, this 9,000 will be utilized in purchasing this type of shares. So, the number of shares of this type will be equal to, that is at the rate of 125 market value. So 9,000 divided by 125, it will be equal to 72. Now the change in his annual income from the dividend will be equal to 72 into 100, 72 into 100 face value into 12 by 100. This is the percentage, dividend percentage. So in one bracket, in the second bracket you write down 300 into 10. This 300 into 10 face value 10 into 8 by 100. This 8% dividend. So just solve it, you will get 864 minus 240, it will be equal to 624. This will be the answer of question number 11.